Summer-like weather continues as we jump into your 9-day forecast, and like we've already talked about, if you have plans this weekend, not a bad idea to throw on some sunscreen and bring a water bottle with you. But other than that, looking at fairly nice warm temperatures, mid-80s for your Saturday and Sunday, well above our normal high of 71 at this time of year. And we're going to keep that rolling right into the start of next week. Monday, your highs in the mid to upper 80s. There are some places in eastern Iowa that could push for 90 degrees by the time we get to Monday afternoon. So very warm weather is going to continue with the warmest yet to come. Now, once we get into next week, you'll notice temperatures do gradually cool off a bit. It's going to be a very modest cool down, and we're still going to be well above normal by the time we get to this time next week. And as that happens, we keep dry weather around as well. That's thanks in part to lower dew points that allow us to consistently drop into the 50s each night, and it will also make those afternoon highs a little more comfortable than they would be if we had dew points in the upper 60s or lower 70s. Now, in terms of your rain chances, as you can see, for much of the 9-day forecast, there's nothing that we're looking at, but we do see a chance here at the very end of the 9-day for your Saturday, where we could see a disturbance pass into our area from the upper or northern Great Plains. And as it passes through, it brings us the chance for some scattered shower activity. Now, keep in mind, this is still about a week away, so there's plenty of time for the forecast to change one way or the other, so make sure you're checking back for updates. But other than that, that's about the most exciting thing to talk about on the 9-day forecast at this point. Just not a lot of change, and at this point, very, very warm. We're still waiting on that seasonal change in temperatures you'd expect for late September, early October.
Well, and you're pointing out, I mean, temperatures that could be, you know, mid to even upper 80s for the coming week. And you also look at this graphic, and the lows aren't that low either. The average low 48 degrees. We're not even close to that on some of those days.
Oh yeah, and that's you know, part of that comes from being so warm in the afternoon. You can only cool off so much at night, even with those dew points being a little more comfortable than they could be.
Yeah, and such an extended length of hot weather in September. It is pretty amazing this time of year.
It is, but once that cool air does arrive, it'll feel that much better. Well, thanks so much for joining us for First Alert Weather Now. You can rewatch this on demand anytime with the free KCRG News app.
The news at 5 is coming up next right here on KCRG TV 9.